how are you seeing the Rams using Todd Gurley maybe differently than before?
I don't know about differently. You know, Todd has always been pretty explosive, always ran pretty hard. He's a guy that can take a big workload. Only thing I see is they're balancing the quarterbacks is a guy they have a lot more proof in the way he plays, and I think that the confidence has really grown in both players, so it's a little more balanced.
Do you still approach them as if they are run first, even though they're not necessarily running?
We just watch the film, and we just we have a lot of things going on in our own locker room. So we're the type of team that we focus on ourselves first, and then we move from there.
How did you the safety spot last week? Tedrick kind of returned there, but how did you see that? And I mean, is Tedrick sort of the guy, or do you still want to get Lano in there?
It's competition is our main theme, and we like to keep it the competition going. But right now, obviously Tedrick's our guy right now, and Lano's a guy that we want to get a lot of play time because he's continuing to develop into a pretty good player.
What do you think of Ziggy Ansah on Sunday versus Ziggy Ansah in his first game?
Well, it's good to have him out there, getting him ready and regular playing, getting him in his rhythm. Ziggy's new to us and new to Seattle, so we're kind of learning his ways. But he finished strong, played really hard, and like what we see so far. Very glad he's on our team.
And with Clowney, how do you think he's taken the adjustment to being an end in a 4-3?
He's doing very well. Anytime you can get a touchdown on a turnover, he's a guy that he's very energetic and happy and loves ball. So he's a type of when you have really good football players, they fit. They fit on your team everywhere.
You were saying he's still learning Jefferson and the guys around him. Where does it look like he is in that process, and how big is that?
Oh, it's just a matter of getting used to your environment, getting used to new people and new ways of running games and rushes that they like to run. And D-line has always been one of the closest knit groups on the team, the biggest, strongest, smartest guys. So it's just important for him to get used to his environment. But it's a great group of guys, so he shouldn't have any problem getting to know the other men in the room.
What did you think of how LJ Collier played a little more last week? What did you think of how he played?
It was good to see him out there. LJ has a lot of good things about him. He's he's big and he's smart and he's young and he's really eager to get out there and play. There's so many good players out there and, at his age and his ability to be held back with his injury. He's still working into his rhythm, but he's got a bright future.
What do you view as his best traits?
It's hard to say now. It's so young in his career. He's still learning the system. He's still learning how to be a pro. He's still learning from the veteran players around him, and having a guy like Ziggy and Clowney and in the locker room and his meeting room. He's gonna learn a wealth of information.
What's allowed Quentin Jefferson to take the leap that he has this year, to make the strides he has to be?
He's a hard worker. Quentin's a hard worker. He's a very good football player. He really understands the edges and how to get to the quarterback. He works well with others, and he plays really hard on Sunday. He's the type of guy that knows when the lights are on, it's time to go.
This is going way back, but Pete mentioned the 1995 team.
That's way back. Yeah, you weren't even born at that time.
I was 9 years old. As an example of when he first saw that having three linebackers on the field at once was sort of a sign to him that you guys could do it here. What do you remember about that team and the way you guys played?
A lot of really good memories. A great group of guys. I think that group is just the speed and the football IQ, the ability to match up with receivers and work combination routes was big back then. And these guys that we have now are very similar. They love ball. They do a lot of studying. They have the ability to move and to adjust on the run, and they really work well together. That allows them to play a lot and play at a high level.
What have you learned from using the three linebackers in base more? Maybe you didn't expect to see, or what has been?
I don't know if I've learned a lot because, again, it goes all the way back. It goes way back that time when we did it. But I can't really get into game plan type stuff. But it's just fun to see big, fast, smart guys out there playing really well together.
A lot of times the defense reacts to what an offense does. But in this case, with three linebackers, when the majority of the league goes nickel, it almost is like you're going to dictate the other way around. It seems like a different philosophy than a lot of people have.
Well, we just again concentrate on us and figure out what's our best combination of people. And right now, our best combination of people as of now is the big, strong, fast, smart guys. Really good football players really work well with us.
There's a lot of turnover in their offensive line. What have you seen from them that might be different?
Not a whole lot of difference. The guys that come in, they weren't running the same offense. They've been deep, and the guys step in. It's like next man up, and they've been very effective. And we're expecting, the Rams have been very effective. They've won a lot of football games here recently. They've been a really, really good team. We're very impressed with them, so we're expecting their best.
Against an offensive mind like Sean McVay, do you feel like during the week and during the game you're playing a game of chess against him?
He's really good. And, again, he's won a lot of football games, so they should be feeling really good about themselves.
Anything else? Thanks, Coach.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.